Alright guys, Madden 18 gameplay came out, and I'm just now seeing this Madden 18 gameplay. We didn't see any gameplay from E3, so I decided I was gonna watch this leaked gameplay and use my trained eyes to let y'all know what I see, so you can see what I see, and they can see what we see. Let's do it. The audio's trash on this. It's just like background noise, so that's probably gonna be muted. And let's just run it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, baby. What we got? We got the Panthers, the Redskins. That's an odd matchup. We got an onside kick. Okay. They still haven't updated onside kicks to make onside kicks even a skill or finesse thing in forever. Like, I think that they should be hard and at times a little random, but there is like a method and approach to onside kicks in real life, and that's just not the case in Madden. For example, I'm gonna pause it right there. Wait, can I pause it? How you pause this shit? Wait a minute. Pause, nigga, pause. All right, it's pause. It's pretty much three approaches to onside kicks, right? One is where you kick it low and hope it hits the legs and bounces back off and you guys get it. Two is where you kick it into the ground, it takes a big wild bounce, and it's pretty much a free-for-all, anybody go up and get it. And three, it's kind of a pooch kick, onside kick blend, where like you just kick it high to that side of the field, and when they go up and catch it, you try to knock them down, and it's a free-for-all on the ground pretty much, right? That's pretty much the three approaches to onside kicks in Madden. It's just a random kick that I don't know, you have no control over. It's no skill. Like, I wish it was just at least gave you an option of which onside kick approach you wanted to try. I don't know. That's just me as like a casual football fan watching football and playing Madden. Play call screen still the same. Some people complain that like the play call screen is still the same and the scoreboard is still the same. I don't really care about that too much. That's not a deal breaker. It's just some good gameplay. He's running verticals. Kirk Cousins with the wild accuracy. This is simulation. Kirk Cousins overthrowing receivers. I like that. So far the game seems the same, though the graphics seem very similar. I know this is a work in progress, but I mean, it's Madden. They're not going to reinvent the wheel. I said this in videos before. They're not going to reinvent the wheel. He's kicking a field goal from the 50. What is he doing? And he made it. Okay. No, he didn't make it. Okay. What is the score of this game? 20-12. Field goals, I guess, are coming back the same. Not gonna lie, I wish field goals were a little bit harder. I mean, I don't care what level of football you're in, a 50-yard field goal is not a chip shot. Even if you're like the greatest kicker of all time, you're still on the edge of your seat for a 50-yard field goal in Madden. That's not what it is. It's not what it is. Yo, that's Madden right there for you. Aggressive catching, tight end, streaking down the field. That was very prevalent in Madden 17. So I guess it's gonna be back for Madden 18. I've seen a lot of interesting things in this video, man. I didn't watch anybody else's breakdown, and this is my first time watching it. I think right there he did that thing where like you double tap A too fast and like snaps and throws, and he got a completion. That was one of the better plays I've seen this video. Pause means still the same. He's calling a time. This is an interesting video, man. Interesting video. Instead of seeing, I guess, difference or different things or picking up on slight nuances that I didn't notice in Madden 17, I'm really seeing more of the same, for better or worse. Now, if you watch real life football, it's just more of the same with a different roster. Madden, maybe they've peaked gameplay-wise and it's just more of the same with a different roster. I don't know. I don't think they've peaked, but maybe they have peaked. I don't know. We'll see. I hope they haven't peaked. Some good vertical action. Yo, I don't know. Is this just gonna be another year of verticals and maybe a C route here or there? Because I'm seeing a lot of verticals, and it's working against whatever this dude's running. How much times we have left in this gameplay? Okay, we got a whole 5 minutes left, so things could get better. Things can look up. Here we go. Cam Newton dropping back, bullet pass, and that is dropped. That was a terrible pass. I'm mad he even got a clean animation on that. He threw it in 3 defenders. These guys playing, gotta be honest, they ain't me. They ain't me. They ain't throwing dots. I'll put it like that. They ain't throwing dots like your boy. So that's why it's a little different. The screen just slanted on us. This is some crazy shaky cam. It's thundering outside. You might be able to hear that. Cam dropping back. Yo, another thing that I wish you could do in Madden is strips. A lot of times when DNs go for those sacks, they go for that wrap up, but they go for that strip. They bring that claw over and they're going for that strip. That's not a thing in Madden. Like you can't consciously tell your DNs to go for a strip. Like you can press the strip button and get a shitty animation, and Cam Newton's gonna shed your sack. But I wish they had better animations for DNs coming around. And that's a terrible ball. should have been a pick. Another question we gotta pose, what is this on arcade simulation? I mean, on arcade, I'm gonna be honest, on arcade, I would think there would be more picks, right? I guess with arcade, maybe they just reward the offense more, but I don't see why not reward the defense more on arcade too, and have like hit sticks and fumbles and all that fun stuff, as well as an offense, the big trucks, the big catches, all that stuff. Arcade's interesting. Maybe this is on simulation, but even then in simulation, that should have been a pick. Like, name one game mode where that shouldn't. I'm gonna run it back. Name a game mode where you think this shouldn't be a pick. Let me see. Yo, it's really raining outside. Is this the play? I think this might be the play. I'm so glad I didn't go to the gym today. It's raining really hard. I think this is the... Oh, that's not the play. That is the touch. That's the play before this one. Here we go. Let me go back. Alright, here's the play. Name a game mode where you think this shouldn't be the pick. I'm not sure what play he called. I think it could have been like a corner strike, inside route kind of thing. Jab outside, jab inside. The corner's damn near strafing at that ball. Like, name a game mode where this shouldn't be a pick. Arcade, once again, I think you should see this. Like, you should see wild, crazy picks just like you see wild, crazy catches. You should see wild, crazy tackles and fumbles just like you see wild, crazy runs, jukes, and trucks. Simulation, that should be a pick. I'm not. Is that Josh Norman? I don't know. I'm not sure who that is, but once again, I feel like in every game mode, that should be a pick. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments. This is an interesting gameplay, man. Interesting gameplay. These guys are calling some interesting play calls, too. I'll say that as well. It's just streaks, verticals. Got him in open. Touchdown, Greg Olsen. Same dive, sliding to the end zone animation. We've seen that for forever in Madden. Feel free to mix that up sometime, EA. Same 2-point conversion. Going for 2 points right here. Let's see what we got. He's going for 2. Cam Newton. And he got the sack. All right. Nothing new there. Nothing different there. Simple sack animation. That works too. I mean, some things don't gotta change. There's only so many ways to celebrate a sack. So it's only so many ways we've seen people celebrate a pick. I don't know. That's cool. Right here, this guy's, I think, in onside return formation, but he's kicking the ball. It's a normal kickoff. Let's see. Oh, that's a squib kick. That's a squib kick, and you almost beat him to it. If you're playing mud and you got a fast linebacker, you might beat him to that one. Okay, that was interesting to see. I wonder if you can do sneak onside kicks. One year they had sneak onside kicks. That was kind of neat. Haven't seen that in a minute though, man. All right, these guys are assheads. I don't know what kind of head ass game they're playing. This guy's about 2 points and he's punting the ball off. I guess maybe dude that's playing for the Pistons was like, yo, give me another shot at this. See if you can really stop me. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But definitely playing like some assheads. Shout out to these two. Yo, and shout out to whoever captured this. I've seen it in my comments, and I've seen some other dudes react to it in like my timeline feed. So shout out to whoever captured this. I'm sure the community appreciates it. Shout out to you. 1st and 10. Okay, he's just going deep. He's just going deep. And that was a pick. It looks just like Madden 17, though. Maybe this isn't why EA hasn't told us anything about Madden 18 gameplay, because maybe much hasn't changed. Maybe the only difference between gameplay between this year and last year is an adjustment of the sliders, you know? So I saw somebody interview one of the EA guys, and they pretty much said they had to port over Madden from its current engine to this Frostbite engine, and that was like a crazy task for them. But a port is an upgrade. A port is just bringing over what you previously had. Like, if you port a game over to Xbox, you just make sure it's the same shit you had on PS4. So I feel like maybe they just ported Madden over this year. So maybe the gameplay really isn't that big of an update, or maybe I'm reaching, but I feel like what we've heard about gameplay this year, we got mud squash. It's just EA being EA, bringing back an old game mode, calling it new. We have game modes with different sliders. That's literally all it is. Game modes with different sliders, which is what arcade, simulation, and competitive. We got to where you can match up your cornerbacks by height, speed, overall stuff like that. But I feel like all of that could have been applied in the title update. Maybe I'm wrong, but man, just based off this gameplay, just based off what we got from EA Play, and based off what we got from EA3, or not E3, but from E3, Madden gameplay, I guess for the most part, hasn't changed much this year. As always, you guys can sound off in the comments, but it's not bad. It's not promising either, but it's not bad. I'll put it like that. And dude, shout out to Don. I think this video's about over here. Shout out to Don. Don over 9,000. Shout out to him. I saw it on his channel. I think it's his video. It might be somebody else's video. I don't know. As always, down up in the comments. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike. Anything that I missed, anything that I misspoke on, hey man, let me know. Let me know, cause I mean, I'm not hating. Right now, it was just alright. It was alright. Like you ever have some food that was alright? It wasn't good, but maybe you was hungry, or maybe it was the only thing you had, so it was alright. Like it's just alright. It's just cool. It's just okay. I'm not in love. I don't hate it. It's just alright. It's just from the looks of it and from what they put out about E3, it's just more of the same. And then lastly, I just wrap this whole video up and round things off. I mean, pretty much EA leading with that long shot thing. The long shot game mode is like 4 hours. They said it's like 4 hours, 5 hours. You could be done with that in 1 or 2 days. For that to be their big marketing push for this game, a 4-hour experience that people are gonna be done with in 4 hours? I mean, I guess that might be just proof in the pudding that they didn't do much to gameplay. I don't know. Once again, sign up in the comments. I might be rambling. I might be repeating myself. I'm probably digging way too deep. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.